much left to be explored. We are honored to have with us an experienced industry expert, Mr. Diwakar Chaurasia sir, who is currently serving as an analytics manager at. He has had more than 400 students and working professionals in entering the field of data science with an expertise in IT business analytics, data science, and quantitative finance. He brings a wealth of knowledge to this workshop. So, today we'll dive deeper into advanced Excel concepts and practical applications that play a vital role in a data analytics job role. So stay focused, be curious, and let's make the most out of this final session and make this a rewarding learning experience. Please join me, everyone, in welcoming once again our esteemed guest and mentor, Diwakar Chaurasia sir.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much, Pranjal, for the warm welcome again for the day two. Are we ready, guys? I can see only 44 have joined right now. So let's wait for a few minutes before starting this because this is very important session. So I want that everybody join and then we'll start. To the
Hello,
people
sir.
who, yeah,
May I
who's
ask,
this?
like, for to get internship, how should we prepare for Excel?
Okay, it's a very general question, but see, for Excel preparation, it depends on how prepare, uh, at what stage you are currently and how things will work for you. Because I cannot tell generic things because there are many ways you can start learning beginner courses, you can do that, but that won't help you. You should know first where you wanted to work. So let's assume that if you want to work as a MIS executive, so
No, sir, data analysis internship.
okay, for data analyst job, right? Or internship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Excel, only Excel will not work for data analyst job. You need to uh, also learn Power BI as well and SQL as well. But you can start with Excel. So learn the basic concepts, whatever I have discussed yesterday and today that I'm going to cover. These will be the basic things that you must know and prepare a question on the based of this basic skills of Excel and do some projects, guided project and personal project as well. It will help you to uh, work on it. So that you can do.
So, in project, what we have to do, like,
See, there are multiple projects. Maven Analytics is a company. You can search it on LinkedIn. You get free data set of their company that you can approach, or also you can use ChatGPT to get normal data set for practicing Excel. So there are multiple sources you can take the data source. You can also use Kaggle as well to find particular data if you want to do on practical case scenario. Okay.
Sir, like you mentioned, we can use Kaggle for sample data, but we
Yeah.
won't get like yesterday you had presented some unclean code which you modified. So we won't get
Mhm.
such unclean code for practice on Kaggle, right?
That is not available, but you can take help of ChatGPT, or I'll provide you that data. Don't worry. I've already
Yeah, sir.
discussed
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
regarding
you.
that, so you can practice on it. Whatever we have discussed yesterday, so you can practice on that.
Sir, I discussed the all the functionalities that you had told yesterday with my mother. She worked in Hexaware Technologies, where she implemented city cards.
Okay.
Yeah, and there she all a lot of her work was she was able to relate with each and every functionality that I mentioned that you had mentioned yesterday, and she also told that she used to apply macros while editing
Mm-hmm.
and analyzing the card data or manipulating it. She used to manipulate data as well, where she would change dates or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mother maiden names. So
Mm-hmm.
she was like she would apply macros. When I told that you will be teaching or you will soon be teaching us how to make macros, she was she was
I'm
quite
not
happy.
going to cover it today because it's a vast topic. I cannot cover it in 2 hours. But
Yeah,
yeah,
sir.
if time permit or in future, if another session will
Sir,
happen,
in
then
future,
surely.
definitely, sir. Macros, like I used to see my mom working during the work from home phase. My mom worked for 2 years from her home desktop only, and there was extensive use of macros, sir. Extensive use of macros.
Yeah, it varies companies to company.
Yes, sir.
So let me show you something about myself because a lot of people are new as well. So apart from my analytics job, I also provide mentorship and other session on top mid. Okay. So far I have provided 84 testimonials are there, but services are uh, related to career guidance, resume review, and also data analyst, mock interview, and for other supports. So if anyone need related services, so you can check out on my LinkedIn profile. You will get the link there. Okay. So I think we are good to go. We can start now. Somebody has raised their hand. His hand. Please ask. Vivek, do you want to ask something?
यस यस आई वांट मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि मतलब कैसे इसमें है ना जॉब इतनी अच्छी मिल जाए पढ़ाई करके डेटा साइंस में ये आप बता सकते हैं
Okay. पढ़ाई करके जॉब कैसे मिल जाए? वेरी जेनरिक क्वेश्चन अगेन. It all depends on where are you right now. Okay. At which stage you are currently on the basis of the
फाउंडेशन लेवल
tools.
फाउंडेशन लेवल
Okay, so you are not aware about anything for in Excel, SQL, Power BI, anything.
यस 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 सर
So see, I would say to start with Excel आप Excel से start करो. उसके बाद Power BI कर सकते हो. But at least दो टूल तो करना ही पड़ेगा to get into data science, data
सर
analyst job. Okay.
एक्सेल तो आप सिखाओगे ना
मैं 2 दिन में जादू नहीं कर सकता, so मैं जो भी कवर
सही
करूंगा,
बात है
या मैं वो फेक प्रॉमिस नहीं करता कि 99 रुपीज में यू लर्न एवरीथिंग. So that
यस सर
won't be covered in 2 days. Okay.
यस सर यस सर
मैं बस ये बोल सकता हूँ कि you can take some data set और guided project कर सकते हो. You get it on YouTube as well, or there you can start.
थैंक यू सर
Okay. Yeah.
Sir, would you recommend any free or economical certifications for data science, like that we can do along with our degrees?
Certifications. Uh, can you tell me your name first, please?
Gargi, sir.
Kargi. Okay. See, let me tell you. Certification these days are not important at all. It was important 2 years back or 1 year back. This at this moment, this time period, what is going on for the job? If you know the skill, so you have to showcase it. So find the ways to showcase it. The very first is LinkedIn. If you can work on any project, personal project as well, a very simple project, you can do is your daily routine. You can uh, record a Excel sheet of when you wake up and when you do other activities, track all those things and create an Excel sheet and project on it, your own insight. And then you can approach with that, keeping in your resume. So there's high chances you will get the job. And also, if you share it on LinkedIn, there's high chances of reaching out to the people, right people. Okay, so don't focus on certification.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. So can we start right now? I think only 58 people are interested. Okay, so let me join from my laptop. We'll begin. So I hope you all are clear with the topics, right? We are going to cover, let me repeat it, data validation, VLOOKUP, then power pivot, pivot table, and after that, if time allows, I'll also cover data visualization. That is the part of.
I can see some people raising hands. So by the time sir is coming back, you all can ask your doubts if you have any regarding the session.
Yeah, I have a doubt that I didn't attend study session. So can I continue with this session or should I need to watch study session?
You can continue right now. And most of the topics that were covered yesterday were related to data cleaning and a lot of basic stuff. Today we are diving into the more advanced stuff. So the basic stuff sir will cover hand in hand. If anything uh, confusing you will face, you can ask him. All right.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Anybody else wondering about the recording of the sessions? You will be given the recording of yesterday's session and today's session in the WhatsApp groups after this session. Okay. Those who aren't joined through WhatsApp groups, wait a second. I'll send a message in the chat box. Those of you who have not joined, they can join. Wait a second. I'll ask team.
I'm trying to join from a laptop. Just wait.
Those of you who have not joined the WhatsApp groups, there is a message pinned in the chat box. Fill this form. At the end, you will find the link to join the WhatsApp groups. All right. wait for a few minutes. Sir is facing some problems. He's trying to join from his laptop. So wait for a few minutes. In the meantime, if you need any explanation, any doubt, anything related to the data science industry or data analysis, you can ask me, or you can ask other members of the club. Any doubt you have, you can ask me, so that the session moves forward interactively.
What thing?
What are the skills we should learn as a data analyst? I am just at foundation level.
Okay, so data analysts work with mostly four common skills, which include Microsoft Excel, SQL, Power BI, and Python. In some job roles, there is R programming language used instead of Python, but mostly, yes, sir is.
Clear.
Yeah, आवाज is okay. Now it is okay.
ओके ओके,
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
अभी सही है ना? ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
सही है, अभी ठीक है. Okay.
तो शुरू करते हैं डेटा वैलिडेशन से. एंड क्लियर, राइट? सो दिस इज अ सैंपल डेटा सेट जहाँ पे हमारे पास डेटा है एम्प्लॉय का, डिपार्टमेंट वाइज एंड जॉब टाइटल एंड सैलरी वाइज. तो इसमें हमें क्या करना है, रिक्वायरमेंट ये है क्लाइंट का कि आपको डिपार्टमेंट यहाँ पे शो करना है ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट में. जिसे हम जब सेलेक्ट करें डिपार्टमेंट को, जो भी डिपार्टमेंट सेलेक्ट करें उसका जॉब टाइटल यहाँ पे मेंशन होने लगे, और जब हम नेम सेलेक्ट करें यहाँ से जॉब टाइटल के अकॉर्डिंग, तो उसका सैलरी फिर शो करे. ये हमें क्रिएट करना है यहाँ पे. तो ये कैसे करेंगे? सबसे पहले हमें डिपार्टमेंट चाहिए यहाँ पे. तो इसके लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? सो यहाँ पे डिपार्टमेंट दिख रहा है हमें सी कॉलम में, तो इसको डायरेक्टली फेच करके इसमें डाल सकते हैं, बट इसमें काफ़ी रिपीटेड वैल्यूज है, मतलब सेल्स 2 बार है, देख सकते हो आप, यूनिक नहीं है. तो फर्स्टली इसको पहले जितने भी डिपार्टमेंट से यूनिक, उनको सॉर्ट करना पड़ेगा. तो व्हाट विल यूज? कैन एनीवन टेल मी?
Sir, if possible, we can use
Let's
unique
keep
function.
it interactive, guys. कोई बता सकते हैं क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे?
I don't know.
How we will fetch
Sir,
unique
we can try unique function if it's visible or it's possible. UNI.
departments?
We can use the unique function if it's available in this 2016 version.
Yeah, correct. It's very simple. So we will use unique and select the range. Yeah. So we got all the unique departments that is available in that company. Now we need will come inside it. So for
Pardon,
creating
once again,
drop down,
what
we
formula?
will do
What
data
formula you
validation.
used?
Now we can start.
Now I think it's good.
Okay. So far good, right? Everything is clear. I have used unique function and we got the new unique values from the department column. Okay. Now we have to create drop down. यहाँ पे एक drop down create करना जिसके
One thing, one question, sir. When you use the functions, please also demonstrate in the functions some fields are there. When we go to the equal to sign and write the functions, the fields comes. Also, we are new to these things. Okay. So it will be better if you guide us which field is required to be selected there. Suppose you type function somewhere, then fields come automatically in the drop down.
Mm-hmm.
So also explain the fields. What are the arguments of that function, so that we can understand which function needs that type
Yeah.
of argument, so
So for
that we
that,
can use it.
see, if I go into that depth now, so I won't be
No, no,
able to cover
no,
everything.
not depth. Just once, just tell it. This
Sure,
one is
sure,
this.
sure.
Okay.
So unique function is used to fetch unique values from selected range. So here
Okay.
array means whatever range you are selecting, from that
Yeah.
range it will select all the unique values. Okay.
Okay, fine. Then that only this line is required. Next time
Oh,
we will research on that. Okay.
okay. So
Okay.
let's move ahead. Here we need a drop down, department drop down. For that, what we'll do, we will use this data validation option, and here we will select list because we need list. And now for the source, this is our source because these all five departments we want to show into this. But rather of selecting this whole, we will just use hashtag because it select all the values that is below it. So let me show you firstly without that. See, only sales is coming now, right? But we need finance, marketing, HR, everything. So for that,
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. Could you please demonstrate this again? I'm so sorry.
okay, you
How
are
did you make that drop down?
are you joining right now?
No, sir, I was there. I'm here only.
So see,
Time is.
create
Yes,
this
sir.
drop down. You have to click on data validation, and inside this, you have to choose list option. And now source. It require a source from where it fetch the data, right? So this is our source because we found the unique values. But if we just select sales, so it will show one value only inside department, right?
Yes, sir.
But we need other values as well. So for that, what we have to do, we can just put a hashtag and it will consider all the rest values. See, so now let's just select sales. Now move to the next part. We need job title as well. And job title of what? Sales. So to get that, what we have to do, we have to fetch job title of sales department only. So for that, what we need to do, we have to firstly apply unique because we need just unique value, and then filter. Here we will make use of filter function. It is used to filter out the data. So what we have to filter? We have to filter on the basis of for job title. Okay. So we select that range, and for which department we have to filter? We have to filter for sales. So firstly we select the range because it asks for the range, and then we specify which particular department we want to filter out. So we select this sales H2 row, and then just close the bracket and we got the answer. So if we change the department, it will change accordingly. In finance, only accountant job title is there. So it is showing accountant. Likewise for marketing, it is showing marketing manager and marketing assistant. Clear? So for any drop down you select, it will reflect accordingly. Clear यहाँ तक? Can I move forward?
Sir, could you please show the formula once
Yeah.
again?
Okay, so this is the formula. Unique is filtering out all the duplicates from that job title role. Second is filter. Filter is performing that same filter method as per the department because we need job title according to the department. For finance department, a different job title is there, right? So that's why I have firstly selected the range of job title and then the range of department and for which department we want. So that value is inside H2 cell. So I have selected this. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the next method is to put it inside this. Let's select another department because finance has just one job title. So for marketing, now what I have to do? You guys tell me because I have already show for the first. I need a drop down in this. So how to proceed? Can anyone say? Please tell me your
Yes, sir.
name. Tell me your name.
Go to the data validation.
Please tell me your name and then answer. Okay, will be easy for me. Understand? Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are
you're
audible. You
audible.
are audible. Audible.
Yeah, please answer. Anyone? What I have to do?
Sir, we'll go in. Sir Gargi here. We'll go in the data tab, and in that next to the text two columns, we have the button in the bottom. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we
Data
have
validation.
now.
Here, sir, we'll in allow we'll select list. In the
Okay.
drop down, we'll select list. In the source, we'll enter, sir, um, $K
No.
dollar eight.
We have to put it manually. We just select the
Oh
first.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
And then we'll put
yeah.
hashtag.
Hashtag.
What we put. Yeah. Now you can see both marketing manager and marketing assistant is coming in the drop down.
Yes, sir.
Client is happy to see the department and job title, but your task is not over yet. You also have to bring name. Okay.
Shows has what does in the formula hash? Hash
Okay.
means anything related to that.
Yeah. So hash is making a job easy. You don't need to select this whole range, okay? Because it is dynamic. Sometime it is one, the value is one, means job title is one only. Sometime it is two. So you cannot select statically. You cannot select a range, okay? So it is making your job easy. You just put the hashtag, so it only take those values which will come after first. Okay,
Okay.
no blanks.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So now for the name, here we need name as well. So as we can see from here that name, there's no repetition in the name, so we won't use unique here. We directly fetch the name, but we have to filter it according to job title. So now we directly use filter function, filter, and what we have to filter name. So firstly name will be selected, whole range.
Whole range.
Then as per the job title, so we'll select the job title equal to, I'll select this H3 and just close it. So these two name pops up and you can match it as well. Marketing, this Gail is there in marketing assistant and Hector is also there in marketing assistant job role. So now again we have to put it here. So we'll do the same thing. Quickly select the list.
List.
Yeah, just first one.
First one and hash.
Yeah. Hash. It will drag. It will fetch.
Sir,
Yeah.
wouldn't it filter out
Please be a
all?
little loud up. हिंदी बोलना चाहो तो please.
ये इस फॉर्मूला से तो वो सारे नेम्स फिल्टर हो जाएंगे जो भी उस जॉब टाइटल में है। अगर डिपार्टमेंट चेंज हो तो वो भी आ जाएंगे।
Yeah, it will change accordingly. अभी दिखा दे रहा हूँ मैं आपको. जैसे सेल्स हुआ तो सेल्स में जॉब टाइटल फिर बदल जाएंगे. Where you will get sales manager, sales assistant, only two job titles are there. When you
For
select
example, कोई भी एक जॉब टाइटल है जो कि 2 डिपार्टमेंट्स में है, एंड देन अगर हम लोग नेम फ़िल्टर आउट करते हैं, जैसा कि आपने के कॉलम में किया लास्ट में, तो
ओके,
उस केस में क्या होगा?
उस केस में ये वर्क नहीं करेगा, बट ऐसा होता नहीं है कि हर एक डिपार्टमेंट में सेम ही नाम का हो जॉब टाइटल। सेल्स में ऑब्वियसली सेल्स वर्ड यूज होगा, फाइनेंस में कौन से रिलेटेड ही होते हैं, मार्केटिंग में तो
नहीं, एक एक चीज हो सकता है ना कि एक आदमी 2 डिपार्टमेंट को लीड कर रहा है, ऐसा संभव है ना?
नहीं नहीं, ऐसे आप कैसे कर सकते हो? कोई भी कंपनी में आप एक ही डिपार्टमेंट में काम कर सकते हो ना।
डबल फिल्टर्स पॉसिबल नहीं है क्या?
अच्छा, ठीक है,
पॉसिबल तो है, डबल फिल्टर आप लगा सकते
ओके।
हो यहाँ पे। यू कैन डू द
Yes,
सेम
sir.
थिंग।
Sir, actually, I had the same doubt as Arya, sir, Gargi here. Ki, roles like team leader and maybe subject matter expert, they can exist in like both the in similar departments, na?
Yeah, so you can show separately, right? You can create 2 column here and show it. The logic will be same, right?
It is
Sir, how
assumed
can we
here that it
apply?
is unique. It has been assumed here it is unique.
Yeah,
Sir, how can we apply the double filter that you were talking about?
see, you are talking about if the job title will be different, but the name of guy is same, right?
No,
No,
job
sir.
title same, department is different.
Department.
Yes, sir, exactly.
So for that you have to create a separate same thing over here, this same part, and then you have to do that because it won't work. That logic won't work.
That will not work here because this is different.
Yeah.
Sir, RGK this side, sir. Usually in these cases, the department is mentioned within parentheses after the job title.
After the
After the job title, the department name is mentioned into parentheses to avoid confusion. Like for team leader, after the team leader job title, they'll mention sales or they'll mention some other department to differentiate between the departments or the team lead of the departments. Companies usually do that. I've seen that.
yeah, just give me a second. Yeah, I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir,
Excuse
you're
me,
audible.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, please
You're audible, sir.
ask.
Excuse me, sir. I have a doubt.
And a lot of things to cover, so keep that in mind. Please ask. Yeah.
Sir, if we are changing the department, then the job title is not changing accordingly. So, can we fix that?
See, that we can do uh, according to department, right? But see, there are different job title, right? So the requirement of client is not that, and any company want to see a different job title that are working in that. So if how can you do that? Like drop down is creating, we are creating drop down to select it as per our requirement, as per that client requirement. Like I'm the client and I want to see uh, inside HR department the data of HR assistant, not manager. So I have to select it manually, right? How can you automate?
Yes.
Because it is the requirement of that client that he want to see only the HR assistant. So he have to select manually. That's what he want. Rather of searching it in the report, he want to select directly here and the salary will pop up here when you use VLOOKUP. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. We cannot automate everything because we also need to know that what is important. We have to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
as requirement. So don't
For
apply
that
all.
we can modify according to the data. The name will have some attachment 1, 2, 3 like that. So that one person is doing 2 things, then if the name can be changed, then that will be covered in that. Because in the government departments, it happens that the one person is looking after 2 or more departments, but salary is only 1. So that is additional charge. So that can be done with the name.
Yeah,
Name is
that
attached,
yeah,
suffixed. suffix something, that can be done. But here it is not required because it is unique. It is I think every
Generally,
department.
why, in any company, but you are talking about government employee and all. So,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
but
Let us
here,
proceed. Let us proceed. No
yeah. So
problem.
let's move with the salary part.
Hmm.
How will you show the salary here? So
Sir,
here
excuse me, sir.
we'll make use of VLOOKUP directly. Okay. So please tell anyone, like you are clear about VLOOKUP, I guess. So how will bring the salary? It's a very basic thing.
We look up A3. Salary part is A3.
Okay. So you have to select the name first because lookup value is important. And now table array. So from where you have to fetch it, you have to fetch from the employee name. So you have to select whole table array and then the column number in which salary is visible. So it is in fourth column. This is first, second, third, fourth. So fourth, and you will
Employee ID. Why employee ID not taking in the consideration?
because we are looking with the help of name, right? On the basis of name. A
Okay.
name.
In the first column it should be there. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Whatever is the lookup value, you have to take it like
Yeah.
that. So
0.
a false or zero, you can
Yeah.
consider. Now you got the value. So if you change the name, let's change the department here, marketing. You can hide this, whatever rough work you have done or marketing, and then here marketing manager. See, the salary is changing accordingly. Clear?
That hidden part is required, but just we have hidden. That is required for to function it, right?
Yeah, it is required in this because you have given the range in this
Yeah,
data,
that's yeah,
so you
yeah.
cannot delete
That is
that.
required. You cannot delete it, right?
Right.
Okay, fine. Yeah, please.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. RGK this side. I have few queries, sir.
Yeah, please ask.
Sir, the first query, my first query is regarding the data validation part. Can we
Mhm.
use name ranges in data validation or some custom formula?
Name ranges
Hmm.
means let me open it. Yeah, here here I have selected the source, the range, right? So what do you
Yes.
want? Select.
So if I make any name range regarding the department, so can I use that name range instead of using this cell
Yeah,
selector?
you can use anything. It will fetch only the values that you are putting the source. Here
What
I
about
have I am referring this. Okay, so that's why let us unhide this. So here it is coming. Why it's repeating? Yeah. So here it is coming. Sale, finance, marketing, HR, and security. So you want different name, right?
no, sir? I'm talking about name ranges. Like I give this range the unique name of departments and name. Say debt, DPT, debt. Can I use that name range into data validation?
Yeah, you have to write it separately and then you can use here. Okay. You have to create list and select the source of that range. It will fetch only those things which you uh, want to show into this drop down. So you can do that.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sir, this
Yeah.
name range.
Sir, can you repeat this pickup VLOOKUP use
Feel
when after select the whole table and then
I think we are not able to cover everything today. So, what is the problem with VLOOKUP? Tell me.
Sir, when we'll type VLOOKUP and select all the table and how to find
देख,
some
मैं बता रहा हूँ
problem.
आपको। VLOOKUP के फॉर्मूला आप जब भी लगाओगे ना, वहाँ पे क्लियरली शो होता है। फर्स्ट इज लुकअप वैल्यू। सो लुकअप वैल्यू मीन्स जो वैल्यू को देखना है, हमें ढूंढना है मतलब। सो हमें ढूंढना क्या है? नेम। और ढूंढेंगे कहाँ से? तो सोर्स देना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो जहाँ से ढूंढना है ना, वो टेबल अरे होता है। तो अगर हम नेम ढूंढ रहे हैं तो वो नेम फर्स्ट कॉलम को नेम में ही कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा, ये एम्प्लॉय आईडी नहीं ले सकते हम। तो वहाँ से टेबल शुरू होगा। तो इसलिए मैंने इसको रेंज नेम से शुरू करके सैलरी तक लिया, क्योंकि हमें सैलरी तक चाहिए। अगर हमें जॉब टाइटल फाइंड करना होता तो मैं जॉब टाइटल तक ही सेलेक्ट करता, मैं फालतू का सैलरी को सिलेक्ट नहीं करता। ओके, सो लाइक दैट। सो अकॉर्डिंगली आई हैव सेलेक्टेड द रेंज। फिर 4 इसलिए लिखा है क्योंकि फोर्थ कॉलम में सैलरी है। एंड फॉल्स और जीरो भी लिख सकते हो, बिकॉज वी आर लुकिंग फॉर एग्जैक्ट मैच। अगर एग्जैक्ट मैच नहीं करेंगे तो कुछ भी वैल्यू आ जाता है, वो फेच करके दे देता है कोई भी वैल्यू। बट वी वांट एग्जैक्ट मैच ऑफ द सैलरी। क्लियर?
Yes.
So I'm Pratap, sir.
या
So please continue according to your plan. So you can take the doubts at the end if the time permits.
या दैट आई वांटेड टू से, बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग I have to cover
Yes, sir. We'll cover as much as you
if you
thought.
guys keep asking everything. So okay, let's move forward. Now we will move forward with power pivot and pivot as well. So can anyone tell me about pivot? If somebody knows about it, what is pivot? Pivot table, and why do
So
we
it
use
will create another table in a new sheet where we can select the columns and rows, and it will
yeah.
generate a new view.
Mm-hmm. That is also correct. To summarize whatever data is there, we take help of pivot table. If we need something according to the requirement, like this order ID, product ID, quantity sold, everything is there, but we don't want it. We just want sales and product ID and state. So we don't hide all the things and do all those to showcase to our client. So to summarize it, we use pivot table. It makes things easy for us. But the limitation of pivot table is it just it works for a few thousand of rows, and power pivot works is the advanced version of pivot table. So you can go for millions of record as well when you are using power pivot. So let's first cover the pivot table. So for pivot table, we have this data, sample data for sales and product, and the requirement of client is to see sales of products, product name wise sales that client want to see. So how we will show that? Because product is in different table and sales is in different table. So let's see how to do this. Firstly, we will select this whole record and convert it into table, because it is not in table format. So I have selected all record with shortcut. Let me do it again first. Control Shift and right arrow and then down arrow. I've selected all record. And now to create table, you can also use insert option and from here you can create table with this, but I use shortcut usually control plus T. So control T when you press, so it will select all the range, and you should be um, clear about this that your table has a header. So it has a header, so you have to check in. It's already checked, so okay. Now name this table for clarity so that later on you don't confuse. So I just name it sales table from here. Likewise for product, we'll select the range, control shift right arrow and down arrow, and then control T for creating table. And here I'll name it. My voice is coming, right? This.
Yeah, your voice is coming.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This
And
network
where is this table saved in this sheet or elsewhere?
I will tell you that.
Okay. Okay.
So now we have created the table, and the second part is to create pivot table now. So there's a very simple thing. You have to go into insert option pivot table, but here यहाँ पे एक चीज़ होता है जो you have to take care. ये जो भी डेटा हमने टेबल अभी क्रिएट किया है, whatever table we have created, we have to save it into data model, not in the sheet, so that we can use it later. I'll show you what is the exact use of this. So it is saved in the memory of our TPAC engine is there actually behind this Excel, where these data are compressed in the memory. So it will be saved there. So now I select OK. And a new worksheet is created. And you can see both product and sales table is showing here, right? So it is in the memory of system, the data model which is called. Okay. Now we want to see the, let's say, sales, and from product I want to see category wise sales, so I select category. But wait, what it is showing? It is showing repeated values. So what is the error? Can anyone tell me why it is coming?
Sum of sales.
Why it is showing the same value across all the categories?
Showing the total sales, I think.
Total
So,
sales.
all the.
Yeah. It is showing total sale, but
it is. We have to
not
filter.
Actually, all the cells have been replaced with the sum of the sales.
Yeah, correct. So it is happening because there is no connection created between sales table and product table. And if you don't create a relationship between two tables, then you cannot fetch data as per your requirement. So for that, you need to create, here it is showing a pop-up, relationship between tables may be needed. So it can auto detect as well if there is a common column. You must have heard about primary key, foreign key, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can anyone
Yes, sir.
what is primary key?
Sir, the unique key in a particular table
Product ID.
that is unique and not null.
Yeah, correct. Unique. Primary key is always unique and non-null, and product is the primary key because
Product is the primary key.
It is also not repeating. It should not be repetitive. In
Yeah.
sales, you will see multiple product code,
Yes, sir.
but not in product table.
Like
So
we can identify the set of that uh, uh, certain entry with that primary key, basically.
yeah. So now let me show you manually how to create a relationship here.
Yeah. This is
First,
required.
we will select any of the table you can select. So I select product. A common column is product ID, right? So I select product ID. Second table is sales, and it will automatically take the common column. Now you just need to select OK and see the values has changed, and now it is coming correct. Is it clear, or shall I repeat?
We have to practice, sir.
Sir,
We understood.
please repeat one more time.
Okay. So let's undo this. You can clearly see the option, right? Relationship between table may be needed. So here
Yes.
you have to select create and select the table, any of the two tables. I just go with the product, and we already know that only product ID is common in both the table. So I have selected product ID. Now second table, related table, it is asking. So second is sales, and it will automatically detect the common column. Now you just have to press OK. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's move forward.
Relationship will come automatically if it is there is
Yeah,
having a foreign key.
there is an option of automatic relationship as well. It can detect, but most of the time you have to create, because
Okay.
happens
In
sometime.
which tab relationship is there? In which tab? In the settings.
No, it automatically come when you uh, convert into pivot table. Now it will show it here.
Okay.
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 Uh, I'll show another option as well, how to change it later on. So let's move forward. Now I also want to show quantity sold, so I can show that as well. Now let's move to the next step. Now what if I have to calculate average selling price? What can I do? I want that client want to see average selling price of all the.
Formula. We can put the formula here in the tab.
Okay. So let's just use that simple formula. There's
Equal
no
to
logic. Sum of sales
Depot.
divided by
Yeah.
quantity, right?
Divided. Yeah. Drag it.
But wait, what it is coming? You can do like this, okay?
No. We will put the dollar sign in the address.
No, it won't work here.
Okay.
The logic of pivot table is different.
Okay.
DAX function works here, okay? Data analysis expression, which is extensively used in Power BI, but in Excel as well, will use up to some extent in pivot table, okay? So we cannot calculate with the basis with this method. So just undo it. Okay. Now let's move ahead with two method I'll show. First, you can to write DAX, you have to right click on sales and add measures. Measure is something, the calculation that you're performing on top of the data model. It is not happening in the background, okay? It is happening on the top of it. So that is the measure, whatever calculation you are doing. So here what we know, what we need average. So I just name it average selling price. So it is sum of sales. Very simple. That's divided by sum of quantity sold. And just press OK.
This text should be same as the given in the table heading, or this is
Which text you are saying?
measure. In the measure formula, you use some of the sales and some of the quantity sold.
Automatically detect.
Okay, drop down. Okay.
Yeah. So now see here average SP selling price is showing, right? FX, because it is function. You have created a measure, so that's why it's showing this symbol. You can see, right?
Okay, this one is the function we created here in the measure, right? Average
Top
SP.
of data model we have created
Okay,
it.
okay.
So you will drag it and see you got the value. And this measure will work even if you remove sales, sum of sales and quantity. Doesn't matter it is there or not, it will work. Average selling price will show because you have created a measure. Okay, clear so far? Any question?
Yeah, please.
Guys, okay,
Fine.
so this is the one method of creating measure. Another is, now I'm moving forward with advanced level. Okay, so as we are going to do advanced things, so now coming to the power pivot. To activate power pivot in your system, in your Excel, you have to go, please check it properly, uh, in the file option. Now select add-ins, and here you'll get the manage. You have to select com add-ins, then go. I have already switched it on, so you have to tick Microsoft Power Pivot for Excel and then OK. Just press OK, and it will come on the top of the tabs. Okay, here it is showing Power Pivot, right? Visible?
Yeah, yeah.
Clear now?
Additional tab. This is
Yes.
additional tab,
Yeah.
right?
So additional pivot, Power Pivot tab will be created, and now here you can see the option of measure. So from here also you can create measure or manage measure. Whatever measure you have created, it will show here. So you can clearly see what all measures you have created on your own and the formula of it. You can edit as well from here. So simply you can edit from here.
For this file only, this formula will be existing. Like
Yeah. And now let's move ahead, more deep dive into this. When you select on the manage option, it will open the backend data model. Okay, so this is the data model. If I will show you in diagram, you can click diagram view and it will show the connection that you have created, one to many.
Okay.
You have heard about schema as well, star schema.
Yeah.
So this is a very simple example of a star schema. Fact table 2. This is the fact table. This is dimension table. Fact table includes all the calculative parts, all the measurable things you include in fact table, and in dimension table all the descriptive things, product ID, product name, category, subcategories, all things. So here a connection is happening one to many. There are 4 types of connections. If I go in depth, so it will be confusing. So this is the very basic data model. Okay, क्लियर हो रहा है गाइस प्लीज? एक ही का
Yes,
आवाज आ
sir.
रहा है।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके
How did you
किस
came here? From Menes.
या मैनेज
Menes.
या so this is about the basic of the power pivot. Okay, and from now onward you can create any kind of visualization after selecting this. So if you select this and go into pivot chart, you should also know which chart is good for these values. So you can use bar chart for this because we are showing categories as well, sales as well. So here you can create visualization, a chart like this. And if you want to create filter on it, on top of it, apart from these options, you want to filter more things. So let's dive deep into it. You have to right click on state and add as slicer. So now a slicer will pop up, right? So on the basis of this state, whenever you select any state, the values will change accordingly. Okay, is it clear?
Once again, sir. Once again, how did you came here?
Okay.
Here in the estate.
Yeah, so I have fetched state from here. I have just right click on the state and here you will get the option of add as slicer.
This date state is coming automatically.
No, it is already in the data and I have selected
Okay,
with
okay. It is taking from the data itself.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, header. It is taking from the header. Right.
You
Okay.
can
Okay.
see the values as per the state.
Okay, got it.
Only
Got it.
create
Okay.
the visualization which is relevant for the
Okay.
client.
Got it.
So
Thank you.
as per the location, you can clearly see what is happening in that state. What kind of categories is working great and which is not performing good. And the average selling price also you can see quantity sold as well.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is very simple visualization which moving forward you can create dashboard with this simple logic. Is it clear or any question?
Clear, sir. Got it.
So how's you feeling guys? Excited or energy low?
No, excited. Very new things we are learning here in the Excel.
Okay. So I'll try to cover more if
We are diving deep.
yeah, because it is advanced Excel day 2.
Yeah, it
Right
is very.
now.
You will provide these videos now also because you will practice it. Without practice, it will be vanished.
I'll provide the documents and I think they are
This
recording.
data also.
Yeah, data.
So that we can make the same practice again, so that we can be conversant with that. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
So guys, I need some response from other people as well. Then I'll move forward. Do you want me to move forward or not? Mostly.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think not all are active. So Please write in the chat box. Okay. Thumbs up won't work. Just write in the chat box. Yes, yes. Then I'll post. Okay, cool. 51 people are there. So can I do a quick
Yes, sir.
short quiz so that it will be good for you as well, whatever you have learned so far.
Yes, sir.
Then
Please
I'll
do.
proceed forward.
Sure, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir, please do,
Yeah,
sir.
okay,
Please.
okay,
Okay, sir.
fine.
Mhm. I don't want to make my session boring. I don't like that. So let's start with a very simple question. Before answering, please mention your name and then answer. Okay. So the question is, can I use VLOOKUP in Power Pivot?
Pardon, sir.
Who is answering this?
Sir, actually, I'm asking the repeat the question.
No need. I think in the power pivot, no need to use VLOOKUP. Already it is there. Data is already in the model, so we cannot. Srikanth, yes,
Okay,
Srikanth is.
okay, that's correct. Another one. Can somebody else want to answer? Please unmute yourself. Okay, please try to speak up.
No, I think, sir, because there are more additional, more advanced features than we look up in Power BI.
So you are saying that we don't require,
Yes, sir.
right? Yeah, correct. So the logic behind this is that we are creating model. So if we are creating a relationship between two tables, so why we need VLOOKUP? There is no
So, absolutely right.
Correct.
of
Yes, sir.
VLOOKUP because VLOOKUP is only used when there is no relation between table.
Once data model is created, then everything is on the tip of
Yeah,
your click. I think so. If
correct.
you are expert to use that, then that is available. It
Hmm,
all depends on the expertise, how you are using the data model. Am I right?
correct. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, so VLOOKUP is actually used in one table only, right? In one sheet. But using pivot tables, we can connect multiple sheets.
Yeah, that is also, but you can use VLOOKUP for two sheet as well. It is not. Uh, I think you haven't used it that much, so you can try
No,
using
sir, not
VLOOKUP
at all.
for
Like
two sheet.
Yeah,
learning it first
in
time.
the beginning address we can give the sheet name also with the exclamation sign, right?
Yeah, it automatically takes when you select
Yeah,
the sheet, so
yeah,
work
automatically
on
takes it, correct.
two sheets as well.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
not only with the sheets, we can also use crosswalks also.
What are you saying? Okay.
RK this side, sir. Not only within sheets, in a work we can use the cross workbook also. From one
Yeah,
workbook,
yeah,
one
that's what
other
I'm
workbook.
saying. Cross workbook as well. But with the large data, it is not recommended to use VLOOKUP. It is limited to some a few thousand record. If it is there, then you can use VLOOKUP. Yes, Power
Yes, sir.
Query, good.
It's,
It is
yes,
good.
it's, the option available. I'm just
Yeah. Now
So,
moving.
if we have large data, then what we can do then?
I'll
Can
tell
we
you
explore?
everything. Don't worry. I work with large data only. So now come to the second question. Is Power Pivot available in all version of Excel or not?
No, not in all versions.
no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Till
Okay.
2013, so we had to had add in using Power Pivot. I think from 2016 they added Power Pivot by default in the
Some
Excel
Excel
instance.
2016 version have that, but not all. But after 2016 versions, already have it.
Yes, sir. That's why, sir.
And
Before
Office
2016
365.
version,
Yeah, your
it
your
was
voice is
written and
too
ready.
low. It's not coming properly.
Hello, sir. I'm audible. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm audible clear. Like, is my voice clear now?
बताओ बताओ आ रही आवाज.
Fine, sir. So before 2016, 2013, previous, prior,
Your audio is breaking,
we had
Ajit.
an add-in.
It's breaking in between, so I think network issue or something.
Yeah, some network issue. One thing, sir, after 2016, suppose it is not there, then how is it downloadable somewhere to add on that?
Oh, you have to change the version.
Okay.
Then only it will work. It's not
Okay.
compatible with all the versions. So
Okay.
now a very basic visualization question I'm going to ask. Let me understand how many of you are aware about it. So if I need to do comparison, so which chart I will use? Four option is there: bar chart, line chart, pie chart, or scatter chart. I have to do comparison between values. So
Like
please
Bar
that
understand.
chart.
also we can go for
Yes,
bar
yes,
chart.
yes.
Bar
Bar
chart.
chart.
What?
Pie
Oh
chart.
my.
The
Pie chart will be the best option.
Bar chart and a scatter chart both can be used for the comparison. A scatter will give the line type of thing. Bar
One
chart
by
will
one,
give the block.
please, guys. Like, I'm not able to understand. Yeah.
Bar chart is the best option, sir.
Okay. Another one.
Dep-
Like
depending, Srikant, depending upon the type of the data, what we are comparing. Suppose we are comparing 4 or 5 things, and a number of data are there, variance is very much. So we can use a scatter chart also. That will give the something
yeah,
like
that's so.
that.
Try to
And
keep the answer short, please, because
okay.
constraint. So we'll
And
discuss.
bar also for the sales type of data.
Okay. Now moving to the second question. If we have to show trends over time, so which chart we will use? Bar chart, line
Pareto.
Line chart.
Line chart
Guide
or
sir,
Pareto
line
chart?
chart.
correct, line chart. Very basic.
Line chart.
Yeah, because you have to show the trend, and you cannot show with other option. There's no other option for showing trend apart from line.
Yeah, the line chart is also work.
Yeah. What about proportions? If you have to show values in proportion, so what will be
Pie
the
chart will be
Pie
Pie
chart.
chart.
Pie chart.
Pie
Pie chart.
Pie chart, sir. Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart, sir.
correct? But there's a limitation in pie chart as well, where donut chart comes into play. So in pie chart, you cannot show multiple categories because it messed up. 5 or 6 or more 7 categories is good to show. But
Subcategories cannot be shown in the pie chart. If subcategories, then we have to get the pyramid kind of thing. The what chart I can't remember. Some chart is there.
So it's
oh,
usually recommended categories to show pie chart, and the rest categories can be done with the other label, using other label.
Voice is
Like
breaking.
why your
pie
voice is
chart.
breaking?
So I'll just reconnect. Sir. I'll
Yeah, please.
Something wrong. Something wrong in the mouth.
Now, last question. Okay, then I'll move forward. Can I export charts from Excel to PowerPoint?
Pardon. One second question.
Can I export charts from Excel to PowerPoint?
Yes. Yeah. We
Yes,
can
sir.
export.
We can.
We can export anywhere in the form of either PDF or image or anything. Any form.
Okay, good. Now last one. This is I have already discussed, so that's why I want to ask. So what is the difference between fact table and dimension table? Please explain one by one, please. Who want to answer?
Sir
Yeah,
Gargi.
go ahead.
I couldn't understand the question. Could you please repeat the question?
Okay. The question is, what is the difference between fact and dimension table?
Sorry,
Now,
which table?
Gargi will answer. Wait, Gargi will answer the question. I am repeating it again. Difference between fact and dimension table. Gargi, please answer this.
Yes, sir. Sir, a fact table is where all the numerical or the computational data is present, and dimension table will have all the uh, descriptive data or the data that describes certain computations that or the numbers that we are using in the fact table. For instance, sir, in the sales table, we had a number of products sold or the uh, selling price of the products, and in the product table, we had the name and category of individual product. So that product
Correct.
table is the dimension table, and sales table is the fact table.
Correct. Correct. Very nicely explained, Gargi. A clap for you. Where is that? Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now who want to answer? It should be like this, interactive session. I like this. So, Arjikya, you wanted to answer? His name is very unique.
Yes, sir. The same
Yeah,
way she said, sir. The same she said, same answer.
Same thing, yeah. Because
nicely,
he explained very nicely, so that is the
nicely, nice. Good one. Good explanation. No need to explain more.
okay. So can we move forward now?
Yeah, we should move
Yes, sir.
forward.
Ready to
Yes, sir.
dive deep, guys?
Dive deep, deep sea.
Show me the
Yes, sir.
excitement.
Like a
Okay.
CD.
It's already late night, and I used to sleep at this time, but now I am taking the session. Okay. So let's do this.
We start from this time.
Please confirm
Excuse
when.
me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there will be a Q&A session at the end, right, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So we are diving deep into the Excel, and as I already said that I'm not here just to teach. I'm here to upgrade the way you think about it, Excel. So now let's move into that thing. I'm going to open a new Excel sheet and want to show you something very practical thing. Power query. Okay. So this is the fresh sheet, and now we are going to apply Power Query. So for that, we are going to use three table, and let me tell you a situation. Suppose your client, your boss want you to analyze a data set which is in PDF format, CSV format, and there are three tables that you have to work on, and everything you have to do cleaning. uh, you have to also create a pivot table, and you have to create data visualization as well. So how you going to start? Because the data is huge, as someone was saying that how to work with big data. So now I'm going to show you that. Go and in the option data, we will fetch data, data from CSV file is there. So I'll select CSV, and we will check for the location where it is. This is the sales data. I'll upload it. So boom, this is the Power Query where we are going to perform transformation, cleaning, everything that is required. Extract, transform, and load. ETL, you have heard about it. So we are going to perform that. So right now we'll click on transform data.
What is ETL?
Yeah, extract, transform, and load.
Okay.
We are doing that. So this is the interface of Power Query. Here, let me explain you everything. We have columns. First, order name, line item, order date, delivery date, customer key, store key, product key, quantity, and currency code. Okay.
You opened it from the file only?
Yeah, I have uploaded it.
Okay.
You can see the recording as well. Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Because we have time constraints, so let's.
Okay.
So now these graphs are showing what it is. So it is basically information about the particular column. Okay. So here you can easily see the error values, empty and valid percentage in all the columns. So here you can notice in the order date there is error of 43%. So we have to rectify this. So how to remove it? Just right click and remove errors, whatever error is there, because it must be some date error, so we don't want it into our data. So I have removed that. Now you can see easily there are some blanks in the delivery dates. So what is the reason of the blank? So as per this data, the blank means it is that product is sold offline, and delivery date is means online. So delivery date is specifically for the online orders. Okay. And blank is means that product is sold offline, so no delivery date. So how these all options are coming, let me explain that. These graphs and all, you will go into the view tab and select. Let me uncheck everything first. So now you can see everything. There's nothing you can't see any information about any column, right? Now you want to see the information about the column, like show white space. Is there any white space or not? So these line you can see green line. So it shows if it is full, then there is no white space in the column, that particular column. And if it is not, so there is. Okay. So the meaning of color is that green color you can see everywhere. But here there are some null values blank, so that's why it's showing gray and a very less green part. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I check column quality. So after clicking column quality, it shows valid, error, and empty. So you can see from top of the data how many percentage are empty cells. You can see here 87% are empty cells, and other part as well clearly. Now you want to see more, you want to dive more deep into the data of each column. So here you will select on column profile. It will show everything about that column: minimum value, maximum, average, standard deviation, even, odd, how many unique, distinct. Okay. Whichever column you select, it will show in-depth detail about it. And it is required when you are playing with large data models. Okay. When you are working with large data sets, so you have to check everything. Please tell me yes, everybody, if you're getting it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
One voice, please. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now if I click on column distribution, so it also show the distribution of each column, like how many distinct values are there, how many unique values are there. So you will clearly see it on top of the column. Okay. So in this table, nothing error are there apart from that error which I have resolved already. So here you can see applied steps. Okay, in the right side. When you remove this, so the steps will be removed. So you can untick as well. You can cross to remove whatever steps you have applied. So if I remove this, so whatever change I have made in the column order date, it will be removed. Okay, but I want to keep it, so I'll apply again. And undo function won't work here. Okay, you have to do it again. So I have applied, and now I want to load this data because I have done my cleaning part into this data. So I'll go to the
Sir,
option. Yeah.
sir, in delivery date in the empty places, can we enter some sort of information or data?
Yeah, we can do that, but that is not required at all because see, the delivery date is only mentioned for online orders, so it is already there. What will replace with the null? We can replace with null, writing null, but it is also not relevant. Why to waste time? Okay,
Yes, sir.
why to just do it for the sake of seeing null values? So leave it blank. It's not required. You have to manage time as well. Okay. So here it is done. Now we don't just close and load. We'll choose close and load too. And let me tell you why. Here we want to store it in the VertiPack engine, which is the system of this uh, Excel, where these all data models get compressed and stored. So you select only create connection and add this to data model. Now it is added. Here you can see.
Sir, how did you open this dialog box, sir?
Okay, I'll show you again when I upload second table now. Just check.
Sure, sir.
At that time I'll show you. So now sales is done. Let's move with the another table. That is NCSV. It's product. So imported product table. And here we have to transform. So who was asking that question? Gargi or somebody else?
Yes, sir, Gagi.
Okay. So here I have chosen close and load to. Okay. Last time. So I'll show
Okay,
you
sir,
again
got it.
with this one. Okay. See, once you select all the options here in the view tab, show white space, column quality, and these also, it will automatically reflect here. You don't need to select every time. Okay. So now let's move ahead with all the columns.
Excuse me, sir. I have a query.
Yeah. Please tell me your name. Yeah.
RJK this side, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what if we want to split a data of a column in this Power Query?
Yeah, we can do that. I'll show you that.
Could you please demonstrate this? Thank you.
I'll show you that, but it is not required here, so that's why I'm not showing. You will get the option here in the home tab, split column. See. So just select the column if you want to do that. And a split column by delimiter, by number of characters or anything, the way you used to do in the Excel formula. So you can do like that. But in this, we don't require. So firstly, if I go through the data, what is the error? Can you tell me? In this data, everything seems good, but there is an
It,
error.
it looks fine, everything.
Anybody else?
Maybe duplicates.
Yeah, that is. But
Sir, the headers.
Headers.
correct. So it should be first. It should come in the top right
Yes.
column. So you will use here. Use first row as header. You just apply this, and it will automatically work
Yeah.
out for all columns. You don't need to do manual work here. Okay. So it's totally
Mm.
automatic, and you can see all the columns. It is good. Green is showing all the columns, distinct values. You can go through all the columns, which is now if you want to remove any particular column, okay, so that also you can do. From here you can directly delete that column, and then when you load it won't come in that data set. But I don't want to remove it right now, so I just uncheck whatever I have performed. So this is our data, and I think there is no other error. Can anyone say other thing that is missing? It is showing. See, unique value is also showing. How many unique values are there? Distincts.
So I think we need to check the data types also.
Yeah, we
Like
can
in the
check
USD partner, this it's showing as text, I guess. Unit cost USD.
where it is.
The selected one, on the left, the selected one. The green, the slash one green. Ah, this.
Yeah. Mm.
So data types, I think must data types must be checked. It's not in the correct data type.
Okay, yeah. So we can, but let me check it first. Dollar is there, right?
Sir,
But
I didn't understand the relevance of data type here. I think we expect it to be a number and a currency, and it is a currency.
it is currency, but couldn't convert to number.
See,
Unit cost, unit
so if
cost
I'm,
USD.
See, it is already
it's not
recorded.
number, sir. The
Yeah,
issue is not number. It's actually text. You can see up above and that
yeah,
the
it
column
is.
says
Yeah,
represent
it's in text format, and it is recorded as a text.
text.
Yeah, that is the issue. We cannot convert it into. So the error is coming.
But logically, it should be in the currency should be in number format.
Yeah, correct. Logically, it should be number. You are correct, but it is recorded like that, so we cannot make that change because it's showing error. If we do that, then everything will be removed. So in that scenario, you can do another thing. You can create one column, separate column. Okay,
So
and
either
then
we can replace the dollar by that replace
I think
function.
unit cost has
You
been created a
use
string
the replace
because
function
just come
to
again. Who was saying?
yeah, I was saying that the unit cost has been recorded as a string because it, product they do not want to change it. They want to fix it.
Yeah, I understand. But if you have to change, you can change as well. You can create a new column, and
Yeah,
accordingly
yeah.
you can do that.
So, or we can just use the replace
Replace,
function here,
yeah,
so that
replace values. But I
some
don't think
text or some value, so that we can replace the dollar with the blank sign. So that matter.
let me check it if it works like that. Yeah, it is working.
Yes, sir. Now you can convert it to numbers. Please try.
Yeah, now we can do that.
And so the purpose is because sometimes we need to go some calculations with the unit cost. No?
It is
So
very
for that,
important. It is
yeah. So
important
that
point. Yeah.
number must be in numbers and text must be in
Yeah,
text.
correct.
Thank you for
Absolutely.
raising that doubt. So for this as well, I have to replace. So I've selected this column and replace values with blank, and now change the data type to currency. Perfect.
Yeah,
And
correct.
for the categorical part, which represents the numbers which represent like categories, so they for that they can be in text. We have no
Yeah,
issue.
that we can keep it in. But this was important currency as
Yes,
far
this
as
is
it.
very crucial. Sir. It's a crucial part.
It is required to be calculated.
Okay. So it's about to 10 p.m. Okay, let's move forward. There's no error.
Yeah,
So see how we have to load. Okay, close and load to. Don't go with close and just load, because you have to save it in the data model. So you have to select that second option, and here only create connection, and check this, add this data to the data model, and okay. Okay, it's clear now so far.
Yes, sir.
Let's move forward with third table. Now that third table is in PDF format, which is very different scenario. Here it is, stores. So how to deal with it? These all things when you practice now, then it will be very easy for you.
Yes, sir.
The first time
Like
you're seeing that.
it's the first time we are seeing this type of
Yeah.
work.
So we have to select on the folder. Okay, don't select a particular table because it will only consider that table. So firstly we have to select folder and check all the information within it. अभी कितने लोग हैं ज्वाइन इन?
34.
Okay.
You selected this folder. You started to load. You started to load the data in the PDF form, or the PDF or the file or the folder.
That was only a file only, but it was
Yeah.
showing folder because there are multiple pages in that. Okay, so it was showing
Okay.
folder in this.
If it is a multiple page, then it will show folder as a folder.
And you have to
Okay.
select that
Got
folder.
it.
Now what you have to do, you can filter it out what you need. I don't need these because these are just showing page 1 and page 2, no information is there. Table is basically in these two. So I have untick that. So see, up inside applied step, it is already applied filtered rows.
What was the PDF exactly? We just saw once out of this box.
PDF
What
box.
was exactly? We are not understanding what is in the PDF.
Okay.
So that we can connect with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it is already open. Wait.
stores here.
This was inside the B.
Okay. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Country, state, and start. Okay.
So by default, it was taking something nonsense, page 1 and page 2, which is not required. Table, it is visible already. So you have selected that, and from here you have to expand. See, this icon is there. To expand the table, you have to click over here and just select OK. All the columns will be visible. Clear so far? जो मैंने किया अभी?
Yeah, yeah.
I've expanded.
So could you please show that step once more?
Yeah, I was expecting this. What is your name?
Sir, Gargi.
Okay. Only Gargi is speaking.
No. Gargi will not leave the train at all.
Okay. So this is the option. Okay, just beside data. Is it
Yes,
visible,
sir.
Gargi?
Yes.
You have to click it and then OK. It will expand whatever is inside that table. Okay. It already fetched everything that is inside the PDF document.
Got it, sir. Got it.
Okay. Now, tell me what I have to do. You guys tell me. This is the last table.
So
That's
we
why I
need
want
to move that first row as the header.
Yeah,
okay.
First.
The very first thing. Okay. Now, what I have to do?
Sir,
Can
remove
you
any
see?
unnecessary columns
Sir, remove the first 3
that are not
columns.
required.
It is not required. So I'll show you something. Either you can select these 2 and remove, or you can select these 3 that you want to keep. Okay. And right click, and there's an option.
Sir, remove others.
Remove others. Yeah, where it is. Where it is, I'm not able to see. Remove others.
I think in the remove columns. It's in the above tab.
No, I don't want to do that. Let me show you different thing. I was showing something different. Wait.
It's up there in the remove column.
That is already there. Yeah, I don't want to do that. From here only you can do. Right click on the top and remove other columns.
Other columns.
From here as well you can do.
Single column or like many columns, like we can select that.
Come again, what you are asking?
So I'm saying that we did that remove others, use this option, like is for a single column, or we can select one or more, take 2 or more columns.
See, I have used that to remove whatever is not required. I have selected all the columns which we want. So we want these 3 columns only, and I have right clicked and remove other columns. Whatever others will be there, it will be removed.
Yes.
Okay. Only relevant that we want will be there only. Okay.
Yes.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
So see.
Or alternatively, we can choose keep the columns with what we are looking, right? One by one.
Correct.
Okay, fine. Okay.
But that doesn't save your time. Okay, I'm here to
Yeah,
save
yeah,
your time.
correct,
So that's why.
correct.
Yes, sir, it will take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Correct.
So now everything is done here. No error is there. So close and load to. Now tell me what I have to do here. I want you guys to answer. What I have to select.
Only create connection.
Only create connection.
Create connection.
And
add
And
this
then
data
add
to the data model.
Yes.
Okay.
And now okay.
So this is done. अभी लोड हो रहा है उसके बाद okay, so all the tables are loaded and if we just hover over it now, so it will show you how it is. Okay, it will show you overview. But now my boss want to see the data, the sales record, month wise, quarter wise, and year wise as well. He want to see the revenue trending by month, quarter, and year. So how we will proceed further, because we don't have a common calendar table, right, from which we will connect all the tables and check the revenue. So the proper way to do that is to create a dedicated calendar table which will contain same date range as it is mentioned in the sales. Okay, because sales is a fact table.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
what we'll do, we'll duplicate the sales table, and the pop-up that ETL query will Power Query editor will open. And now from here we just keep the order date, because we are going to fetch the date from this, and remove rest of the columns. So we right click on it, remove other columns. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now what we'll do, tell me anyone.
What we want here?
Extract the year, sir.
Yeah, we can extract it, but before that, what we'll do?
We have to split the data into columns.
Split the date into
No,
different
no,
columns.
no. Anyone else? A very common thing.
Extract separately date, month, and year, sir. The 3 columns.
Yeah, we will extract that, but before that, we have to remove duplicate values, because it is in the sales table,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So see,
Okay.
1/1/2016, 1/1/2016, it's coming multiple times. So how will you use this calendar, right? So for that, you will right click and
Remove duplicates.
remove duplicates. Now you will have distinct date.
Dates. Only that dates will be there which transaction has been done, right?
Correct. Now one other thing we will do, we'll rename it as well, because it will create problem to understand. When we'll do the data modeling now, it will create problem to understand. So rename it to date. I have renamed it. And also this duplicated table, I'll name it calendar. Okay. And now I will fetch the date from this, whatever we need. So for that, I'll go into transform tab. Let it load first. And date option, if we want year, I'll just select year. Okay, it's not extracting like this, so just let it load first.
Sir, if it's taking a lot of time, so we can disable it, no? But we don't need it, no?
What we don't need?
This the status of this column. I mean, if it's taking long,
Yeah, we can
we
remove
don't need it,
this.
no?
Yeah,
It will save us time.
sure. So okay, now we have to fetch what we need. We need month as well, and year, quarter wise. So for that, what we'll do, tell me.
So
How can I
transform
proceed?
and then transform and date.
We will insert columns, no?
But if I do this now, see, If I select year, transform this year, so it will make changes in this only, in the
Sir,
same
can we make like 3 copies of this same column?
Same, yeah, same. We can copy it. Insert the
Yeah,
columns.
we can insert column. Yeah, right. We can add column.
Yeah, 3 columns. Please mute who is there.
So why don't we split the column? If
No, we keep the original columns so that we can.
No, what you are saying is splitting the column, right?
because that will, if this column is not required, so we can split it if it's not required.
See what is happening. So you don't need to split or do anything. You just need to come inside add column and select the date. It is already a function which will do the things for you. Okay. So you just need to select what you want. It will extract from it.
Yeah.
So it is extracting month in number. Okay, but I think it is not required.
We can change the format.
No, we can directly choose the option name of month. So it will give the name of month as well.
Option is there.
It is there. You don't need to put extra effort.
Everything is ready.
Now what I need quarter wise as well. So quarter of year. But before that I need start of month for each date. That will be also important. And if I need quarter wise, so I can do that as well, but you can arrange it by dragging like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So if
it will appear just like table, no? Excel table. Yeah.
You can drag and switch like this. So this is the start of month and year. So whenever you need whatever you want to fetch from this data, you have to select the first column and then go to the date option, and from here quarter of the year if you want, it will give you that result. Okay. So everything is there now at your fingertips. You have date, month name. We haven't applied any formula, nothing. It did every work for us. So now close and load to. Tell me what to do now. Different one. Okay, not the one
Only
who I
create
wanted.
connection and add this already selected.
It's already selected. Leave it.
A smart Excel is there.
Yeah. So
after 2 tables, it is selecting the same thing, right? No?
Yeah. Now everything we have, we are done to go for data modeling. So for data modeling, we directly go to the Power Pivot option, manage as I've already discussed, and here we see the diagram because it will be easy to see. So tell me which is the fact table?
Sales.
Sales, sir.
Sales.
Okay. So let's bring it here in middle. It is forming a star schema.
Yeah.
Which is in a star schema, a fact table and multiple dimension table. So now what to do? Can anyone tell me how to create connection?
Create relations, sir.
Diagram view.
How do I do it?
Diagram view.
See, you have to drag like this. Okay, product key to product key. The store key to store key. It's very simple. Like that. In calendar, you can connect with order date. So date to order date. Done. It is one to many relation. Okay. So now if you want to see it again, it's already created. Relationship is already created, so you don't need to save it here. Okay, you can just
Auto saved.
yeah, you can just cross. Now everything is done in the back end. What we'll do now? Tell me. Anyone?
Use Power Pivot, sir.
Power pivot, and then
Manage.
see what
From
we have.
data model. From
Yeah,
data model.
we have to create a power pivot table from data model.
Yeah.
In existing worksheet. So see, now it is created and everything is here. All the detail is here: calendar, product, sales, stores, and the session is going beyond 10. So let me complete it, and afterwards I want you guys to make a dashboard and share it on LinkedIn. Okay, so remember, you have to share it on LinkedIn and tag me. And if that dashboard is nice according to the parameters whatever we have discussed, so I'm going to mentor that person whatever problem that guy is facing. Okay,
Sure, sir.
so please complete this
Sure,
project
sir.
because if you're learning something it should be
Yes.
completed.
Sure, sir.
Sure, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
yeah, ask
so
please.
actually, I had a few doubts for myself as well. I didn't ask many because I had the responsibility to be host as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, one thing I would like to ask you is, after that we have learned these skills, like for example, right now I'll tell you my condition.
Mm-hmm.
I am good at Power BI. I have built many advanced dashboards in Power BI,
Mm-hmm.
4 to 5 page dashboards as well, uh,
Okay.
like complete data analysis. Along with that, I am good at Python data analysis, machine learning, SQL as well. I learned, and
Okay.
Microsoft Excel too. So, like right now, I am rightfully skilled to be an intermediate level data analyst. But the thing is that when I try to monetize my skills, like I try to do freelancing and all, I have made my gigs on Fiverr, etc. But it's very tough to get clients and all. And along with
We
that,
will discuss it after this session. Okay, this is not related to
okay,
this
sir.
question. It's totally irrelevant out of
Yes,
the topic. So we'll discuss it. Okay,
yes, sir.
separately. Uh, because that is different logic. So tell me what I have to do. Who's this guy?
I'm Pranjal.
Okay, Pranjal. आपने किया हुआ है ना पूरा बताओ right now.
Uh,
Tell me.
right now, not. I was not very attentive with this one, so I can't tell you
But
right now.
still, like what to do in the pivot? What we do further? So let me tell you. Wait.
Okay.
We analyze whatever is the requirement. Okay. So now if I just open all the tables, we can change the view as well if we don't like this. So change like this. The view, it is more clear. Visible, right?
Yeah.
Yes, visible.
Drop down. So here we need categories. So category wise will be relevant if we see first. So category, let's keep it in row. And quantity, category wise quantity should be in column, and it is coming here. Okay, the table is coming here.
Maybe shell was there.
It was selected there, so
Yeah. So we can start from the beginning.
no worries. just for the explanation.
Undo will not work here?
No, we can hide this now. Why to?
Yeah. We can delete it also. We can delete it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rows also we can delete from 1 to 16.
When you double click now, it will open the table. Okay. So
Mhm.
that I wanted to explain later on, but it's open now, so that's why. Let me show you. Whenever you double click on any cell of the pivot table, it will open up the detail of that table, whole detail. So if you want to see the detail, you just have to double click on it, on the cell of
Correct.
pivot table. Okay. So where we was where we are, what we are doing, we are
So how does this values and columns actually differ? Like columns में भी एक new column में भी new column create हो जाता है and value में भी new column create हो रहा है. So
तो
what is the
वैल्यू
difference?
डिफरेंस ही वैल्यू में ना जो भी क्वांटिफाइबल मेजरेबल कॉलम्स है उसको ही रखते हैं हम, तो वो कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग दिखाएगा ना, कोई भी जैसे हमने रो में कैटेगरी रखा है तो ये रो वाइज कैलकुलेट करके शो करेगा ना क्वांटिटी. इट कैन नॉट शो
Yes.
horizontally, it will show vertically only as per the category. तो
Yes,
उसको
sir.
टेबल के फॉर्मेट में ही शो करेगा. That's why it's coming like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So sum of quantity is there, and now what else we can put? We can also subcategory if you want to put subcategory. Okay, it is relevant. So inside audio you have these subcategories and likewise. So now I want to see total orders for all the categories, but it is not coming. Sum of quantity is there, but total orders, there is nothing like that. So no column is like that. So what we'll do, we'll create a measure. Okay, so we'll quickly go to Power Pivot, new measure, and we'll name it total orders. This is DAX. Okay, this is DAX formula. So whatever you do here, it's DAX. Here I need total orders, but it should be distinct. So we use distinct count. This counts the number of distinct values in a column, and we will select order number. Order number is there to know total orders. We'll just press OK and see. Now we know the numbers as well, total orders for that particular subcategory. Visible? Clear है ना?
Yes, sir.
तो इससे अभी हमें ये भी पता चल गया कि टोटल ऑर्डर्स क्या आ रहा है हर एक सब कैटेगरीज में. अब इसी तरह
this is number of orders or the value of the orders?
It is number, right?
Number of the
Total
orders.
We have taken order in the, see, you can check the measure, manage measures, order number. Okay, so it basically counted distinct count all the orders. Okay.
Yeah.
So like in a particular order, if I've ordered like 5 Bluetooth headphones, then that will be shown as one particular order here.
Yeah,
in the
correct.
column.
Correct.
Okay, sir. And like sum of quantity mein, it will be added up as 5. Okay, sir. Got it.
You can also minimize this if you want to see just the categories, not subcategories, so that it will be clear. So these many orders are there. 10,129 total orders with the quantity of 76,908. Now we want to calculate very important thing which my boss want is revenue. Okay, so for total revenue, what we'll do, we'll create another measure because revenue is not calculated already. So here we create new measure from sales table, and we'll name it total revenue, right? अभी यहाँ पे क्या यूज करेंगे, हम sumx यूज करेंगे. So can anyone say what is the what is this function? Because ये वहाँ पे भी यूज होता है, DAX के अलावा भी यूज होता है. अगर DAX में ही होता है, सॉरी उस तरफ नहीं होता है, बट कैन एनीवन टेल मी अबाउट दिस, व्हाट इट इज sumx? Why I didn't use sum?
Sums for the separate categories, sir. For each category, sum X.
Yeah, correct. Anyone else? For each category it is. So let me tell you, this is iterative function. Iterator means the values that is repetitive row by row. So when we use sumx, it will calculate the revenue for each row of the category, whatever category subcategories are there. So it will calculate for it, and if we use sum, then it won't work. And now we have to use related and then what we have to multiply, with the unit price. So unit price is here. Okay, so I think it's quite big, but I hope it's clear. Expression is bracket, I guess.
These are normal formulas, no? Excel formulas.
Yeah, it is DAX formula. So here one bracket is missing, and here bracket. Yeah. Now another measure is created, and you can see it. But it's showing something, some error. Why this error is coming late? Let us check.
Red line is red line is showing the error.
We don't use double bracket, so we just open one bracket and then related, because we have to relate it with product. Here we have to open the bracket, product and unit price. Some bracket is missing.
No, red sign is showing. It is showing red sign.
It is, I think it is fixed now. check. No, it is not fixed. So let's leave it. There might be some issue in the with the bracket. Let me try it again one more time. Sales quantity we have to take, so it's correct. Related.
In the beginning, it should be started with a bracket and then argument should be comma separated, no?
Yeah,
What suggestion?
actually, we have
Suggestion
to
is
multiply. See,
this.
it is
This
there. Yeah.
suggestion is coming. Na some X after the
But we
bracket
are
start.
not using that expression. We are just keeping it
Okay.
into one table. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
But it is showing some error. Let me try it one more time. Right now.
Sir, is there any difference between unit price and unit cost? Because there are two such columns in the products table.
No. When we take revenue now, we consider unit price only.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for revenue calculation, unit price is considered.
Let us leave it and do the another function
Yeah.
so that because some.
Please try to do this. Okay, please try
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do it from
Just
your end.
just so another function so that we can implement it.
This is all because
Okay.
other things you can do on your own, whatever things you want to evaluate on the basis of like if you want to add slicer. So let's remove this measure firstly. It's creating errors. There might be some issue with the bracket. Okay, please try to rectify from your end. Okay.
Okay.
And so on the basis of this only we can create graph. So like quantity is there, total orders are there. So like the way I have mentioned there, you can create. If I select all, let's do this pivot chart. You can create visualization like this, but I would not recommend to keep the subcategories because it will be messy. So to create bar graph, remove the subcategories. And just create a graph on the basis of this. Like this, you can create chart. Now we are going to wrap this up, but I want to show you how to create dashboard. How does the final dashboard look like? Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone is there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's getting very
Yes,
late and I have to sleep as well. So let me show you that final dashboard that will look like different dashboard, not this dashboard. So this is one bank dashboard. which I have created 1 year back, I guess. Let's open on the sample data. So this was the data of IndusInd Bank. Okay.
Now, how we will create it? This is the already created dashboard. No?
Yeah, you can create like that only. You have to create charts for each of the
Yeah.
using pivot table. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever you want to show, you create a visualization of that and then copy paste it in a separate sheet. Okay.
Separate
So
sheet of.
on the left hand side,
Yeah, these are all slices.
yeah, sir,
So
there are
if you select
slices.
this, yeah, everything will change accordingly. It takes some time.
This is the separate sheet of Excel or separate sheet of pivot table.
See, it is created over here. So let me show you the main data, the base data. This was the base data. Okay, only one sheet was there, and out of this, after performing all the steps, this is the final dashboard. So it will look like this. You can make better as well. Okay.
Dashboard is a sheet on which we are putting all these things, right?
Yeah, correct. So it should be dynamic. It will, whenever you select something, it will change accordingly. Let me show you another one.
But all the data should be in the same file.
Yeah,
so
same
to show.
same
Yeah.
sheet.
Then it will dashboard will work. Correct.
Excuse me, sir. I have a query regarding this dashboard.
Wait. Let's discuss the second one. What is the query? Tell me.
Yes, RGK this side, sir. So in the data in this dashboard, so have you protected the data or is it unprotected?
No, it is not protected. Showing in the starting, right? Protected view. Asking about that.
No. I'm talking about the data, the data table from which you have created this dashboard. The reference you're taking for this dashboard, is that data sheet or data protected or not? Because it, in cases it happens now, people delete or sometimes they just delete, save, or close the file and then data is gone.
And this I have not protected it, but it is required to protect when you
It's a good
share.
practice, no, sir, to protect
Yeah,
the
it is
data.
good practice. Yeah, but
Rather,
usually we don't share this sheet. Okay, we don't share in the Excel format. You convert it into PDF or show it into a presentation. So in that format, it's not required.
okay.
When you
So
show
that
it in Excel, when you share the Excel file, then you have to protect it. Okay. See, it is working. Whenever you selected any month, so every thing will change accordingly, all the values. You have to make connection for that. And you can do that when you create chart. There is option to connect that as well.
Sometimes when there is a problem of identifying how to record the data from the actual situation, how do you into Excel? Is there any specific way, sir, like for the stores or something like that?
To record the data?
Yes, sir. How many columns and what are the categories we should record so that we can get better dashboards like this?
No, data, in recording data, you just need to make sure the format of data is correct. Whatever format you are putting the data, like for date, it should be mentioned in date format, and for currency it should be mentioned in currency format, so that it will help in cleaning part, in transformation part. It will save our time. So whenever you record such kind of data, so make sure the formatting is done clearly and null values are not there, duplicates are not that much, so it will help and save your time. Okay.
Yes.
So is this dashboard for the internal use or is it sent to some external client?
No, it is just a sample on the basis of sample data. You can check on Google as well, coffee shop sales or pizza shop sales, you will get a lot of data on it. But that is not relevant. I've just shown you to see how does it look. I would recommend you to work on real data. Okay. So this will be good if you are starting. Okay. If you are starting for to understand what actually
Yeah.
shop sales require, what kind of data. So it is good to start, but it's very basic. So these all things on the top, it is called KPI, key performance indicator, and you need to create these two. These are very essential because at first look, any client will check out what is the total sales, total footfall, and average bill per person, and these. Then they come into the chart and all. Okay, so never miss KPI, mentioning KPI. So in this, for this uh, data, you can create in KPI total revenue, total orders, and in the filter you can keep city. In the slicer you can keep city or also subcategories. So you can experiment with that, because if I'll tell you everything now, you won't apply your mind how to create, because the last thing
Sir,
is a
I have a
storytelling.
silly doubt, sir.
Yeah, please ask.
Sir, like here you have selected the entire table, selected the entire record, and created the chart on the same
Mhm.
sheet. But in dashboard, sir, we have actually inserted the table on another sheet, right, sir?
Yeah, we have performed data
How did
modeling,
we
right?
do that?
In this, you are asking about the current data that we have discussed, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can create multiple pivot, okay,
Okay, sir.
and work on it. Like this, I have created one pivot. So for other, you can create another pivot from data model, and in that pivot table, you put whatever you want to create, different kind of visualization, and that then use that. Okay, and at last connect everything. There is option to connect when you create last dashboard. So there is an option which comes to connect all the slicer with your pivot table. So it will work like that. Okay, the logic will be same even for a single sheet as well, and for multiple, like the way we have fetched all the data from different resources.
Yes, sir.
क्लियर है? बहुत बड़ा हो गया सेशन ये. Going to be 11 p.m.
But it was a nice session. We will work it on it so that.
Yeah, sure. I would expect
Because
that everybody works on it, and um let me first come to the.
but it will take some time, not today or tomorrow. It will
No,
1 or
I am
2
not
days.
expecting that today or
Yeah.
tomorrow, but in
Sir,
this
it would
week.
be great if we could get the recordings, sir, because we were like, while you were showing it, we were just looking at what you were
Mm-hmm.
demonstrating.
Yeah,
When you do
recordings,
it, I will.
recordings will be required. Without that, we will not be able to continue properly.
I think Sarthak and the team is recording.
Sarthak is there,
Pranjal,
please.
Pranjal, are
Hello.
you?
Yes, sir, I have discussed this with Sarthak as well, and we are already deciding to share the recording right after the session or by tomorrow, easily. Tomorrow morning,
Mm-hmm.
we'll share.
Good,
No
It
very
was
problem.
good.
a very big session.
Good.
Yes.
I haven't conducted this long session, so
Mm,
I hope it was nice. And
yeah. Thanks a lot.
whatever
Definitely,
is,
sir. Very rewarding, sir.
thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Yeah.
And whatever is left now, I want you guys to complete that dashboard. I'll share the data. Okay, Gargi and Arjike and others as well.
Yeah.
I want everybody to create a dashboard, a nice dashboard. Do your own research as well,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that is very important. And create a dashboard, share it on LinkedIn, and tag me if I'll find
Okay.
it good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll surely comment on
All,
anytime.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And
So,
and second time we would also like to connect after the Getting
Sure,
all these
sure.
things, boost up the things again.
Yeah, yeah.
After the second session, no problem.
Thank you so much,
So,
everyone.
sir,
Is
as
there
a
any
thank
time
you,
for Q&A?
as the thank you note, sir, I would like to say,
Hello, is this some time left for Q&A, sir?
For Q&A, I
Can you
have to
promise, sir?
take my dinner as well. Okay, so it's
Okay,
very late,
Yes.
but
no
I'll
problem.
share that. Okay, Arjikya, you can connect with me. Firstly, create that dashboard, and if I like it, please connect with me. After that, I'll share all the questions and
Okay,
everything.
okay.
Yes. So, but
Thank you.
I have, if you want to select, I have a created
Okay, sir.
dashboard.
Okay, please connect me on LinkedIn. Okay, Arjikya.
Okay, thank
Sure,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Good night. I take your dinner, sir. We took so much time of you. No problem.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you
Good
very
night.
much. Thank you, and
Good
very
Yeah,
night, everybody.
interesting session.
Pranjali was saying something.
sir, just the thank you note, I would like to say that as we conclude this two-day journey through the world of advanced Excel, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to you for this incredible mentorship and industry insights. From advanced
Thank you so
functions
much.
to real world applications, every part of the session was deep dive into analytics that we'll carry forward with confidence.
Hmm.
And a big shout out to everyone who joined. Your enthusiasm, your questions, energy, everything made this session truly interactive and memorable. So, whether it was your first time working with Excel or you're already deep into data, we hope that you're walking away with something powerful, some new skills. So, on behalf of Analytics Club under Saranda House of IIT Madras, thank you for being a part of this experience. And this is just the beginning. Many more enriching sessions are on the way. So, stay tuned, everyone, and keep that learning spirit alive.
Thank you so much, Pranjal. And I would like to mention a very important thing that whatever you have learned, please keep practicing because learning only won't help you if you won't take action. So it will be great if you work on it and connect with me if you need any if you have any related query. And all the very best, Analytic Club and all the team members, Sarthak, for having me in this session. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much,
Good night.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, sir.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I will
sir.
also
Bye.
I will request Sarthak also to share the data also in the link so that we can go
Sure,
on the
sure.
same
I'll
data.
share with Sarthak and he will
Yeah.
forward it.
And a big clap to Analytic Club. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir, for your appreciation.
Thank you.
So thank you everyone for joining the session. Okay, so meet is over.